Okay, hi. Hello. We are at my new abode. I'm going through my clothes. I'm bringing it out of boxes and it has not gotten any smaller. It's just been in boxes, so it seems smaller to me. I thought I was doing a good job, but I've acquired a mini pile of things that I think I'm ready to just I'm pretty sure I'm clocked out with these. And so I don't think I'll have too much hesitation to let them go, but I do kind of just want to do another little video just to kind of be like, look how cute I am, look how cute this outfit is. Just so I kind of have that kind of little remembrance of these pieces. I hope that I don't get swayed to keep them because I really don't need them. Yeah, without further ado, this is just a mixed collection of things that I know I should get rid of. Hold on, let's this doesn't fit. I don't need this. Look at this cute little shoulder ruffle. But yes, this has been an ongoing process of letting go of obviously things that don't fit, but also things that just aren't my style or that I just don't wear anymore. Yeah, this has been a journey and this has been a no. Alright, I feel like this video is already going to be a little bit messier than my past one. One, because the lighting is just, I'm trying to work with it. I don't want you to see this dumbass boob light. And two, I just feel like I'm coming at this very like sporadically, so I just have a lot going on around me. So I'm gonna start off with my gowns because I mean, why do I have 27 gowns? I don't need 27 gowns. And I don't want to lose my energy and I really don't want this video to go on for too long. So here's the reveal of this one. I absolutely love this one. I love this little details. Stop up front, gorgeous. And honestly, like if it fit, maybe it would be a keep, but it doesn't and it's okay. I don't need this gown because I have plenty more. Okay, I remember finding this one at a thrift store when I was probably like 16 and I was obsessed with this. I loved peach as one of my like core colors around that time, and I personally don't think it serves me any justice right now, but I do like this illusion with the lace neckline, and it's got a cute little bow in the back. Look at that bow. But very obviously I had a teenager body. It was small. Like, I don't fit into this anymore, and honestly it's not like a piece that I wore a lot, so I don't think it's like something that I really hold a lot of emotions to. And yeah, I think it would be so cute on somebody else, so I'm gonna say bye. Fun fact about my new house, it was built in the 1950s. Oh my god. So it has a clothesline, which I loved because I love drying my clothes out in the sun, you know, getting its natural dryness versus using an actual dryer. But the summer has been so insane with how fast the rain has been coming and going. Like, it rained earlier today, and I was like, oh, the sun is out. Like, let me put my clothes out to dry. And then just 2 seconds ago, it started raining. I had to run out of here and grab my clothes because it was out on the clothesline. And now it's sunny again. Anyways, this is Betsy Johnson. I want to say it's probably 2000s. I haven't worn it yet, but at the same time, I haven't really been doing many like big gala-y events, and this was the piece that I mended myself. It had a couple tears in it, and so like I don't know, I thought maybe it would be a pass, but I kind of really like how simple it is, so I'm gonna give it a try. And honestly, it's Betsy. Who am I kidding? This is definitely one of the most gorgeous dresses that I found out in the wild. Like, look at this back. Absolutely darling. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got these cute little ruffles at the bottom. Like, it's definitely like a mermaid fit, which I don't typically go for. One, this dress is too long, and two, like I said, I don't really go for that mermaid look. I just feel like sometimes it just makes me feel like I'm too curvy, which I mean, on other people it's fine, but sometimes as a non-binary person, it kind of like puts me in the state of woman that I am just not psychologically ready for, especially on me. And so while she's absolutely gorgeous, I definitely think she's gonna serve somebody else. So for me, I'm gonna just pass for today. Okay, if I really wanted to, I could attempt to keep this because I think it's a really nice little like business casual formal dress. I love a capelet when it comes to dresses, because look at this. And it's attached, but it's absolutely gorgeous. But I feel like because it feels so businessy, I just don't see any reason for me to be in business anymore. So I'm gonna say goodbye to her. She's gorgeous, and I feel like she's definitely gonna serve somebody else um way better than me. So yeah, thank you so much for your memories. Appreciate it. Bye. Okay, I thought I could attempt to clasp this, but I am you can see my whole belly. I am no longer in the demographic to fit into this beautiful, gorgeous dress. It was, I believe, passed down to me by a aunt. It does have like a tear that was in there before, but I have used this in drag maybe once or twice, and so it has served me. Oh, here's a hole. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to fix that, and then just, I think, move it along, because honestly it's so gorgeous. Like, I, again, feeling very woman with this cut, and I thought I was gonna keep the overlay, but I can't even clasp it. But absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, I'll fix that, and hopefully she'll serve somebody else, because so fairy, so gorgeous, so fairy tale. Okay, so another reason that I feel like I'm doing it now versus when I have everything ready is, like, one, I do need to get rid of things, but also with this move we got a free subscription with Apple TV, and we have been watching Ted Lasso, and I've recently come across a quote that he said where it's ain't nothing to it but to do it, and honestly that's so true. I need to just do it. Speaking of, she's gorgeous. Okay, so this I've had since I was a teen, and like, we just saw a couple dresses that I put on that I also wore as a teen, which I'm okay. It is on the verge here, but I feel like this is one of those dresses that whenever I wear it, like whatever size I am, like somehow I can put it on and I look good. But I have another dress that is also pretty similar to this that I've also had around the same time. So should I keep this one as like the thing is, like, yes, I can wear it with any body that I'm in, but it doesn't really fit with every era that I'm in, you know? And so, like, I feel like this is so sexy bombshell, and I don't know, I feel like it's not me. And if I have one that's similar, then, like, I don't know, like, is it worth it to keep this one? So I definitely feel like Princess Diana in this little dress. It's so cute. It's like a very soft velvet. And it has this cute little bow in the back. But she's just a wee too small for me. And honestly, for me, I don't typically like to just wear this dress out. So I feel like it's more of an occasion dress, which I feel like I also have a lot of occasion dresses. So I think this one's a little bit more on the simpler side, that I would go for something else. So as much as I love this one, she doesn't fit, and I have better options. So I will say goodbye, girl. The way I would obsess over this dress. So I really only wore this dress once or twice, and one of them was a speed dating parade that I did with my friends, and yeah, I was snatched up, and I thought this was bigger, but it's not, because it won't close. But she is gorgeous, but I think it's time for her to go to someone else. Like, it's so like Betty Boop coated, and I'm so sad that doesn't fit, but honestly I haven't worn it in years, so there's no reason for me to wear it. And I'm being influenced to keep something. Like, look how cute. She's precious. I'm obsessed, but I've had this for 3 years, and I haven't worn it, and she's gorgeous, but it's like, can I wear this casually? Like, it's so fun. But I think I just need to let her go, because I don't know, dude. This is so hard. I'm trying to come up with every reason to let her go, and the only reason is I haven't worn it, and I feel like I can maybe wear it casually. But honestly, it's like, it fits. Like, it's like I'm snatched, right? But like, I don't think I can do any physical labor. Like, I can't work in this. Like, can I? No. I don't know. Oh God. I'll let you know if I say no to it, but right now it's too hard of a decision. Okay, this gown is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I've only worn it to see the Moulin Rouge on Broadway. And sadly, I didn't get any pictures because I was running late. I was running so late that I forgot to close the door to my hotel room. And I didn't notice until like 5 hours later. And luckily, um, my hotel room was in like a weird hideaway spot, like it's at the very end of a hallway that was very creepy. And so I don't think anybody would have gone down there for any reason. So luckily my stuff was fine. But yeah, that's how late I was running, so I couldn't take a picture. And it's cute, but I just don't think it really feels like me. Like I feel like I don't know, like I'm trying to be more elegant than I am. I just am not a gracious person. And so I feel like this is definitely meant to go to someone who goes to things. So so I'm gonna have to say goodbye to her, but she's gorgeous. I wish my room wasn't a mess so I can show you this full effect. I think I was ready to say no to this one. I don't even know if you can hear me. Hold on, look at this. Anyways, I think I was so sure that I was gonna say no to this, and it's so gorgeous. I typically don't like a V, but the capelet, like, look at this. It's just it's just gorgeous. And okay, I'm getting rid of one green dress, and I think this is a good spring like event thing. And so I think, oh God, I have so many dresses. I think I need more time for this one to either use it or just to confirm the fact that like I haven't used it since my college. I used it during a drag performance for my outro look, and it was so cute, and I'm just obsessed with her, so I don't know. Okay, I've had the same exact dress in 3 different colors. This one, I had a yellow one, and I had a cream one. And as much as I love like this little ruffle and the high neck and the sleeves are very cute, one, doesn't fit. Two, I think I've served my time wearing stuff like this. I was very pastel in my early like adulthood, and yeah, I feel like I loved wearing stuff like this, but now I feel like, you know, it's just not what I'm going for anymore. And she's very sweet, very docile. I wore this for Christmas one year, and they were very upset because it was wearing an ugly Christmas sweater, and I was not going to do that. Sadly, I don't think I got a picture, but yeah, I think I love her, and I had some very cute times with her, and I think she's ready to move on to the next person. So we are done with all my gowns. Yay! I held on to many of those for over 10 years now, and yeah, I feel like, you know, there are ones that I've kept, which we will see in a different video, that just I think I have more emotional attachment to versus the ones that I have just presented. And so yeah, so I'm very happy to get rid of those, and hopefully like they will move on to a beautiful life with somebody else. But yes, let's move on with the show. I have dresses next, and we're starting with this one. So this was definitely during my groovy era of the 2020s. I do love her, and I feel like I've had very cute memories, and this was definitely a daily dress. But I think the more that I'm wearing clothes and like trying to understand what makes me feel comfortable, I am noticing that a V neck to me, whether it's like small or if it's deep like this one, just isn't very flattering on me, like to me. Does it make sense? I just feel like I'm constantly like, please don't look. So as cute as she is, I love the print, like adorable, adorable, adorable. I think she served her purpose, and I think I'm ready to move on to other styles that make me feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, I love texture, and this one is, if I don't know if you can see, is terra cloth. It is very cute, very mod. It also reminds me of like Tumblr era kind of styles. But I don't know, the way that the shape was hitting me when I first got it was really good. And now I feel like I don't really gear towards this one, especially with it being such a casual dress. Like, I feel like with a casual dress, I feel like I just gravitate towards it, put it on, and I feel good. And I feel like I don't feel that with this one anymore. And so, as much as I love it, I'm gonna go say goodbye to her because I think she's gonna look so cute on someone else. She is precious, but just doesn't serve me anymore. Okay, when I first got this dress, I don't even know if you can see it. I really liked it. It's a bubble skirt, and it is very cute, very dainty, but I don't know, like, I feel like the way, like, I am not opposed, like, showing my belly or that I have one, like, at all, but just the way that this kind of U shape is, like, kind of like, it's like it's cradling it, and it, like, for me, it makes me feel pregnant, even though I know I'm not, but I feel like, I don't know, like, I, like I said, like, I don't mind that I have a belly. Like, I honestly love it, but at the same time, like, just the way that it hugs it, like, it's like, ugh. And I feel like that it's like holding my belly, and so that's why I'm gonna say no to her. I'm a big fan of a straight across neckline, and I think that this dress is absolutely adorable. And I think I was overtaken by how adorable the dress is because to me, I feel like it's very close to my skin tone, but it's like a little bit too light. Where it's like, to me, it's like counteracting what my skin tone is doing. And as much as I love it, I think it might be better suited for somebody else. But love the asymmetrical, love the little roses, very cute. Not for me. This is, I have a problem sometimes with fit and flare dresses of the 2010s because they're just so like, you know, like I had I had this very early on in my like young adulthood, late teenage age, and I'm gonna say it's pretty cute. Like, I'm not obsessed with the color. Like, I definitely don't think it's not flattering, but at the same time it blends in with my skin, and I kind of like that versus like the other dress. I felt like it was like a really big dissonance. But am I going to wear it? Not really, because I am kind of stepping away from pink. But like, look at the little skirt. Like, I don't know, maybe I should keep this as an heirloom piece because like I feel like I always do this where I try this dress on and I'm like, I don't need it, and then I put it on and I'm like, but she does me so much justice. So we shall see, we shall see. All right, here's the vision. You've seen the skirt before, and I told you that I have this corset that I've been wanting to pair together. But I feel like I would only keep these two to just be with each other, and I feel like both pieces are not even that comfortable to begin with, at least on me. It's very cute. I love I love the idea of pairing these together because of like the jaggedness of the corset and the little ribbons. But I'm not at this level anymore where I want to get dressed up every day, and so like I just don't feel like I want to keep it an outfit that just is just for one. And like, you know, when am I gonna wear it? Like, honestly, where am I gonna wear it? Like, I feel like this was definitely something for a younger me, not me today. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and hopefully they both find homes and they are adored. So I feel like I'm looking at it now and I feel like I really like it, but I have had it for almost 6 years now, and I've only really worn it once. And I just feel like the colors to me is just not colors that I really gravitate towards. And I really got into like Free People when I was working at Plato's, and I feel like that was like my little preppy girl era. And I just feel like I'm outside of that. Damn, that's cute. And then again, it's what I was saying about the V's. Like, I'm not very big into V's. But They're so cute. Well, I'm glad I had this video because absolutely gorgeous. And also, oh God, it was such a pain to put on. Like, see these buttons? And it's not that they won't close. It's, I just don't want to deal with that anymore. So, very cute. And she's definitely going to look gorgeous on somebody else. And I hope I see that person wearing it because I want to tell them how cute they're going to be. So, okay, so I'm honestly really surprised that this was able to close on me because I was pretty small when I had this, and I feel like it does feel like a little small in this area despite it being kind of baggy. I mean, I definitely think it's small in this area too, but I feel like I was obsessed with this like kind of style for a really long time, and I love a good little romper. But I don't know, I just feel like it is, to me, sending me back to the late 2010s, when I worked at Plato's. And I don't know, I think that was an era for me, and I think I'm ready to walk out of that area. So I love this dress. I think it's so Charlotte from Sex and the City, and I am obsessed with it. But even still, with it being a little small, I think I'm still going to pass on it because I feel like my body fluctuates enough to where I feel like I'll go back at some point to fit in this dress. But I think, to me, like, as much as I love Charlotte's style, um it gives a little too, like, I wish I had, like, if I had an office job or like a job where she was just like walking around kind of presenting to people, like, it would make sense to own this dress. And it's very sweet. But I do a lot of like lifting and moving around, and I feel like on a daily basis, like, I do too much to be in a dress like this, which is really nice fabric. It's very gorgeous. It's XOXO, but yeah, I think she is going to serve a really cute office girly more justice than she will do me. So I hope that she has a good life somewhere else. I feel like with a lot of these dresses, I wanted to have like one last hurrah, and I definitely think that this is definitely one of those dresses that I kept knowing that I was going to get rid of it, but I was like, I just want to wear it one last time, but then I never did, and so I think it's just time to give her up. But I love, 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 love like this dark chocolatey brown and this cowl neck. Like, I love a halter. And I think she's made out of like 100% silk, and so I definitely think she's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, but I just never gravitate to put it on. So I think she's gonna be so much happier somewhere else. So I'm gonna say goodbye to her. All right, so we have a couple items left. We're almost done, and I'm gonna kind of speed through run these because they're just overcoats. And first is this really cool, like, I love what it's doing, but it's too long for me, and I just don't foresee any reason for me to hold on to something like this. Like, I could use it for fairy stuff, but I just don't think it's, I don't know, I just never reached for it, and I've had it for 5 years, so I'm gonna say goodbye. So I wore this to queer prom. It was one of the events I put on as secretary of my university's Gay Pride Alliance, and it's very gorgeous, but I haven't worn it since, and that's almost been like almost 10 years. So yeah, I think I'm gonna say goodbye to her. I know I had a sweet moment with her, but I feel like that day was more about the memories than the outfit that I had on. So I'm gonna say goodbye. This is so sweet, and I know so many people are gonna be like, why are you getting rid of that? Because I never wear it. I have no reason to wear this. I honestly don't think I ever have, and I've had it for a really long time. Like, it's fun, but I don't wear pink, and I feel like, to me, the feathers would be very annoying after a while, but I think somebody else is gonna have a lot of fun with it, so I think I'm ready to pass it on. This is so dark and mysterious, and I wish I was this person. Like, look, this is all texture. It's just so cool and so long, but I don't really see myself wearing it at all. I'm not into this style. Maybe I'll keep it for Ryan. because he wore it one time to be a vampire, and I think this is really cool. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, the final piece are these trip pants. I have always wanted trip pants, but I'm short. I'm 5 feet exactly. I know they're supposed to drag, but I don't like it. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I can try and wear them because I have some boots that they kind of go with, but I might for these give them one last hurrah. But I honestly, I bought these because they were the only ones that fit me, and I mean they still fit me, and I don't know, I just don't like, I don't like where they hit here, and I don't like where they hit on my, like, on the floor, and so I wish they were like more low rise. Like, I wish they hit more low rise. Like, how cute would that be? And I just don't know if that's something that can really be tailored. Well, I don't know. I wish, I'm gonna give them one last hurrah, and like I have given up one trip jacket, which was way too long for me. So I definitely couldn't wear it. And then I have a trip skirt, so it's not like I won't have a trip piece, but why can't they be like low rise? These are like, that would be so much fun. Okay, we're done. That was all the items that I'm pretty sure I'm good to let go. I know I saved a couple, but I think I did a pretty good job. I think a lot of it did kind of it not fitting weighed into my decision, but I've I've held those items for a really long time, and I love them very much, but I think it's time for me to say goodbye to them because someone else who can love them more and actually wear them. And I think that that's a beautiful sentiment that I feel like I've kind of lost touch with. Just that idea of like cycling through items, and I really want to go back to my roots of, not hoarding things and like giving things more chances. So either it's for me or it's not. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.